Hello, I'm Neal Lambert. I'll be teaching this semester in Elder Quest a course on G.K. Chesterton and the story of the family. Uh, Chesterton was one of the most prolific and best-known English writers of the first part of the 20th century, but so many of his writings were in newspaper and other articles that when he died, uh, the interest in him began to wane, and he sort of fell off the radar so far as literary studies and so forth were concerned. But recently, he has uh, undergone a real revival because he speaks so clearly to the matters of our time. He was a huge man and put out a huge amount of material. He was 6'4", over 300 pounds. He loved his wife and children, but they were never able to have any, and so their family was just the two of them. But he was, in many people's eyes, prophetic of the times ahead of us and what's happening in our world right now. And that's why I wanted to turn to Chesterton and his writings for this semester. The book we'll be looking at is a collection of his essays called The Story of the Family. For Chesterton, the family, mother, father, and children, were the keystone, the cornerstone, really the basis for all successful civilized societies. And so he wrote about that often. And recently, some of those writings have been collected into the book that we'll be using this semester in class, so that you can get some idea as to the minefields that he's not afraid of. Some of those chapters that we will be looking at talk about love, marriage, divorce, babies, birth control, euphemism, euthanism, and the role of parents, and what about home and the work. The role of the home in the successful society was what he really was most concerned of, and what he wrote about. He was, as I said, very prolific. He wrote hundreds of books on literary criticism, novels, fictions. He was the original creator for the figure we see on TV of Father Brown, and loved to write detective stories. He wrote over 200 books in his lifetime, and literally thousands of essays for the newspapers. So I think it will be an interesting semester as we touch some of these hot button let him talk to us about some of these hot button objects, and we it will be a very exciting time I think, as we consider those issues together. Again, the title of the book is The Story of the Family, and we will be looking at the family and the issues that challenge the family throughout this semester. Look forward to being with you.